we started this mini series with only one purpose, and that is to increase the engagement in your emails. And now, this mini series started it with why we don't track open rate at 10K lead and the metric that we track at 10K lead. So that was the first session of this mini series. The second session of this mini series was about creating a mobile first email experience. So it was not just experience, but it went beyond email into the landing page and into the website. So how to create a little experience for your subscribers at, on when they are on their mobile phone. And now that was the second session. Now this is the third session now, and this one is about the engagement gauge. So this one is about the levels of engagement that are there in email in the email experience. So these are the four levels that we'll find in every email experience that will in every skincare DTC brand that we'll be looking at. So here the key is to know tag which percentage that the engagement tag has in your email experience. So that is what this session is about. It's about letting you know about the four levels of email engagement, and now you can look at it at your own. You can look at your own email experience, and now you can know where you stack according to those four levels of email engagement. But first, welcome to your Lead Experience podcast. And this is the email edition. So in this email edition, this is where I share what is working right now in the email world so that you can use it in your to elevate your email experience to the elite level. So that is what this podcast is all about. Second thing is that I'm the founder and CEO of NK Elite. And now NK Elite is an agency which focuses on optimizing revenue. So we optimize revenue for skincare, DTC brands. On the other hand, we optimize revenue for non-profit. Now we do this using the Elite Revenue Optimization System, which is now EROS. So back to the four levels of email engagement. Now the first level, so I'll just mention them for now before I get into them. So there is inactive, there is low engagement, there is moderate engagement, and finally there is high engagement. So the first level, inactive. Now, so this is the inactive level. So this is at the base of the email stack. So the inactive level, these are subscribers who have not engaged with their emails for more than 3 months. So these are people who leave alone even engaging with your email. They have not even opened your email in the last 3 months or more. So the thing about this level is that when you're dealing with this level, you should realize one thing, and this is that you should not be sending your inactive level subscribers regular emails. And now the reason for this is that when you send them regular emails, what happens is that they are not opening your emails, they are not opening your emails, and what happens is that your email deliverability goes down. On the other hand, your email reputation also get destroyed. And now, when those two of them are going down or getting destroyed, this end up affecting the way email clients like Gmail, Apple Mail, and Outlook, the way they see your brand. So they see your brand as if you are spamming you are spamming your subscribers. So this is why I recommend not sending regular emails to the inactive subscribers. The other thing is, what can you do about this? So what can you do about your inactive level? So for the inactive level, there's only one thing to do, and this now is to put your sunset sequence into place. So what you should do is that you should set up your sunset sequence such that if a subscriber has not engaged with your emails for the last them in a specific segment, and then you should trigger the sunset flow so that either the subscriber responds and you know that they want to remain on your email list, or they don't respond and you end up saying goodbye to them. So this is whereby so early this morning I was listening to Jason Derulo. Now it was this song called Goodbye, and now he was saying time to say goodbye. So you have to say goodbye to these inactive subscribers who have not responded to your re-engagement email. Now, on to our second level. So the second level is a low engagement email. So this is a subscriber who has in the last month maybe they have only engaged with your email one time, two times. The last 2 months maybe three times, five times. So these are subscribers who are not engaging with your emails a lot. Now for this level, you also should not be sending them regular emails. So the first thing you should do even before sending the next email. So if you notice that in your email that you have this level of low engagement, low engagement. So what you should do is that before you send another email campaign, before you send another email, first of all, invite them to upgrade their email preferences. And now the reason for this is that you want to know what the issue is. So is the issue that you are sending too much emails? Is the issue that you are sending irrelevant emails? Is the issue that they don't want to engage with the brand? Like they just came there just for the sake of discount. So you want to know the reason why they are not engaging with your emails a lot. And now once you know that reason, now you can act accordingly. So if the issue is you are sending too much emails, you can ask them to select the cadence that is convenient for them. So maybe it's one per week. And now when you do that now, you can now check whether they are still engaging with the email. So it will be very easy for them to engage with the email. If the issue is you are sending irrelevant emails, now they will select another type of email content. And now with this new email content that they have selected, it should it should increase their level of engagement with the emails you are sending, because you are only sending them emails that are relevant to them. So that thing is about discount customers. So and now this is the reason that I'm not a fan of discount, because you end up adding into our email list customers who are only there, they are like they only engage with your brand when you are giving them another discount. So this is the issue with this segment. And now what you should do about this is you should give them an option that they should only be engaging with your brand. Like they should give you the permission to only engage, only send them emails on your big sale. So this is something like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, something like the holidays, something like Prime Day. So this you should only be sending them emails when you are doing this deep discount. So that is the only time that you'll be engaging these people who select the option that only want to receive big sales emails. Now onto our third level. email engagement. Now, the third level of email engagement is moderate engagement. So these are subscribers. So when you compare them to low engagement levels, they are engaging more with your brand. And now the thing about this is that what you notice is that they are not engaging with your emails always, but they are engaging with your emails from time to time. And now when you notice this now, what I recommend is that instead of sending them more and more emails, what you should do is that you should only focus on the kind of emails that they are engaging in. So you should only be sending them emails that are focused on what they are currently engaging in. So that is how you increase the engagement of that level. So the level of moderate engagement. Now on to our fourth and final level. So this is at the top. So at the bottom you have inactive, then after that you have low engagement, after that you have moderate engagement, and then finally at the top you have high engagement level. So at this level now, these are the customers who now open like almost every email that you send them. So these people, every time you send an email campaign, every time you send them an email, they interact with your email and now they are engaging in your emails more time. So it's not just opening the email, but they are clicking links, they are doing things in the email. If you ask them to reply, they are replying to your email. So these are very highly engaged emails. And first thing is that you should appreciate them for being good fans of your brand. And now if you even go beyond appreciation, and now this is whereby you give them exclusive deals so that you can show them that you appreciate their high engagement. And now you can also invite them to be your VIP. You can invite them into your loyalty program. You can invite them into your wait list. So if you are launching a product, these are the kind of people you want to be launching your product to, because now they will engage with your email very clearly. And now they can also be the ambassadors of your launch. So when you're launching, they can also invite other people or even post on their social media about what you are doing as a brand. So those are the four levels of email engagement. And now, as I've already mentioned, when you look at your email list, you should know what levels that you have in your email list. So you should know what percentage you have in your inactive level. You should know what percentage you have for your engagement. You should know the percentage that you have for your moderate engagement, and also at the top, you should know the percentage that your high engagement level has in your email list. And now, when you know that now, it is very easy to manage your email list, because now you can know what to do, what, and now you can follow the recommendations that I have shared for each level so that you can elevate your email experience to the next level. So those are the four levels of email engagement. So the question for you is, how does your email list stack? How does your engagement stack in your email list? So like, what percentages are you noticing in your email experience? Now that's all for today, and that closes the email engagement triple threat. So this session is the end of the email engagement triple threat mini series. Now for our next session, so this is next week, next session, next that day. So that will be about why a customer buys again and again and again. So till then, I will leave you with this question: How does your how does your engagement stack in your email experience? So for now, time to say goodbye. So time to to say goodbye. Kadiam.